Japanese culture is a captivating mosaic, where ancient traditions meet modern marvels. It is a place where a tea ceremony holds as much meaning as a robot's bow, and where reverence for nature coexists with futuristic cities. From simplicity in design to social rituals rooted in respect, Japan teaches us that every gesture holds intention. In this journey, we'll explore 6 essential elements of Japanese culture: aesthetics, spirituality, social harmony, craftsmanship, food, and pop culture, each offering a deeper look into the soul of Japan. Japanese aesthetics are deeply shaped by the concept of wabi-sabi, the quiet beauty of imperfection, impermanence, and humility. A chipped teacup, a fading leaf, or a weathered wooden beam isn't seen as flawed, but as full of character. Wabi-sabi reminds us that beauty lies in transience, and that simplicity holds deep emotional resonance. It shapes the way people build, decorate, and express themselves, where elegance lives in restraint and silence carries meaning. Other aesthetic concepts include the beauty of empty space, shibui, subtle, unobtrusive refinement, and yugen, mysterious depth. These ideas shape everything from Zen gardens to minimalist architecture, poetry, and even conversation. A haiku is not merely short, it's filled with pause and mood. A rock in a raked garden isn't alone, it commands presence. Japanese aesthetics ask us not to fill space, but to feel it. Japanese spirituality flows from 2 major streams, Shinto and Buddhism. Shinto is indigenous, celebrating kami, spiritual forces found in trees, rivers, and wind. It's about cleansing, nature, and ancestral reverence. Buddhism arrived later, bringing ideas of impermanence, suffering, and meditation. Rather than compete, these systems coexist. Shrines and temples often sit side by side. Together, they shape a worldview of harmony, reflection, and cycles. Spirituality is lived more than proclaimed. Offering incense, ringing a temple bell, or bowing before a shrine honor unseen forces. Seasonal festivals, matsuri, connect communities to ancient myths. Even in modern life, these rituals bind the present to the past, reminding people of continuity, humility, and gratitude. The value of harmony is the foundation of Japanese society. In every interaction, from a bow to a conversation, people strive to preserve social balance. Rather than confront, they seek consensus. Words are chosen with care. Even silence plays a role. Harmony extends into schools, workplaces, and communities, creating a society where order and mutual respect are deeply ingrained. The distinction between tadamai, public face, and hana, true feelings, reveals how people navigate conflicting emotions while maintaining group peace. This cultural balancing act explains Japan's famously clean streets, orderly trains, and sense of safety. But it also makes self-expression more subtle and sometimes more challenging. In Japan, kindness often lives in the unsaid. Kintsugi, the art of mending broken pottery with gold, celebrates flaws as part of an object's history. Ikebana, the art of flower arranging, teaches attention to space, form, and flow. These traditions remind us that imperfection can be beautiful, and that mastery lies not in speed, but in depth and devotion. In Japan, food reflects nature and time. The concept of shun means eating what's in season, when flavor, color, and nutrition are at their peak. Meals are carefully composed, often in small portions arranged like art. Each dish reflects thoughtfulness, balance, and a reverence for the ingredients. Whether simple or elaborate, food is an expression of gratitude. Before eating, one says "itadakimasu," I humbly receive. Afterwards, Gochiso-sama thanks those who prepared the meal. These words reflect a deep cultural value, respect for life, labor, and connection. From street food stalls to omakase counters, eating in Japan is never just a transaction. It's a ceremony of appreciation. Japan's pop culture has become a global force, colorful, emotional, and deeply imaginative. Anime, manga, and video games offer more than entertainment. They tell stories of courage, identity, and change. Creators like Hayao Miyazaki craft worlds where magic meets moral questions. From fashion in Harajuku to music, Japan's youth culture is expressive, bold, and continually evolving. Pop culture in Japan often blurs the line between playful and profound. It explores alienation, the struggle between tradition and modernity, and the search for belonging. Whether through manga heroes or kawaii aesthetics, Japanese pop culture is a mirror, revealing both society's dreams and its shadows. It's creative, layered, and unafraid to ask big questions through small details. Japanese culture teaches us to listen closely, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. It values subtlety, stillness, and thoughtfulness. In a world that races forward, Japan offers a gentle invitation: slow down, move carefully, and find beauty in the ordinary. More than traditions or technologies, Japan's greatest export may be its mindset, a way of seeing and being that celebrates nuance, dedication, and quiet dignity. By embracing these lessons, we can bring more intention, presence, and compassion into our own lives. From the quiet elegance of wabi-sabi to the bold expression of anime, Japanese culture is a mosaic of mindfulness, mastery, and meaning. We've journeyed through 6 cultural pillars: aesthetics, spirituality, social harmony, craftsmanship, food, and pop culture. Each offers not just tradition, but a philosophy of living, with intention, humility, and respect. Japan invites us to slow down and savor the present moment in a world that often values speed. By appreciating Japanese culture, we see how small gestures, bowing, wrapping a gift, or saying itadakimasu, can carry great emotional and spiritual depth.